Hello and welcome. This is D. McClung's Archer Monologues, where I talk and you don't. Think of it as radio. Alright, so this episode is about stuff. Alright, various stuff, things that are stuff. For example, I get really irritated with people who argue with me. Now, I'm not saying you shouldn't argue with people. I'm not saying you shouldn't speak up, speak your mind, and express your opinion, that sort of thing. That's fine and dandy and wonderful. Just go for it, okay? But I'm saying not with me, okay? All right. So you're gonna think, I know you're thinking, it's in your brain. Your just brain going ding 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 ding. Coming up with all kind of arguments, so you can argue with me about what I'm talking about right now. Because even though I'm saying it, you're still thinking, I'm going to argue with that guy. And, fine. If you want to argue with me, that's fine, because guess what? This is like radio, and I can't hear you arguing with anybody, me, whatever. Because, it's a one-way thing called a monologue, meaning I talk, you don't. You can listen or not. You can argue amongst yourselves, out there, wherever you are, but not with me. Because, I can't hear you. What do you say? I can't hear you. Can't hear you. Because it's radio. Now, I know they call it podcast nowadays, but, podcast, radio, whatever, same thing. Just a different venue. All right. So here's the thing. Don't argue with me. Don't try. Okay. So, on social media, see, and on various other places, like on my websites and different things, people are like, I'm going to argue with you. And I'm like, no, you're not. And, cut. You're done. Cut. Cut the feed on this guy, because I'm not arguing with you. It's just pointless. It's just absolutely pointless. And I don't mean to be a pain in the butt to you. I don't mean to be like an asshole or anything here. Oh, you're a bully, you're a tyrant, you won't let people talk, you're violating our free speech, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, well, guess what? It's my radio frickin' show, and if you don't want to listen to it, don't. And if you do listen to it, then, you're going to hear what you're going to hear, which is me talking and saying stuff. You might not like it, but, tough shit. Don't wet your panties, because it doesn't matter, really, does it? You're not going to change your mind if you totally believe something stupid. You're just going to keep believing it no matter what I say, because that's just the way it is. I hate to say that. I hate to believe that, but I've been talking to people for 70-some years now. Yeah, I'm an old young guy, or I'm a young old guy, whatever. So anyway, yeah, I'm not old. I've been around a while. So anyway, the point is, and the issue is that, people want to argue, they want to bicker. It's like, what has happened? I think the internet has made it possible for every freaking retard, yahoo motherfucker in the freaking world to go online and go yada, 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 and repeat stuff that's like total bullshit and lies and propaganda and, it's just, it's insane. And I'm just joining in the party because, I got a thing here, like brand new microphone, by the way. And I've got the recording machine here in the studio, and I'm just making the podcast. And it's pretty cool. All right. So anyway, I've just got to that point in life where, I really don't care what you think. If you don't agree with me, that's fine. Just keep it to yourself or talk amongst your enemies, your friends and other people. Go on social media and just bullshit all you want, because it's a big freaking deal. Like, it's not going to change anything, dude. And if you want to go out and do something stupid, like be violent, like some of these people lately, they go out and beat up people and shoot people and all kind of crap like that. It's going to fix it, right? Nope, it's not going to change a damn thing, except maybe your condition, your living conditions might change from, what you are now to dead, because probably, somebody might shoot you. I mean, after all, self-defense and all that shit. So, you want to go out and you hate. The hate is just beyond my comprehension. I mean, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you. Excuse me, you don't know me. You can't hate me. You can't hate somebody you don't even know. I mean, you're hearing me, you talk, you listen to what I'm saying, you read what I write on the internet, various places, post on Facebook and shit, and you're like, oh yeah, you're like, one of those, and I'm like, no, no, I'm not actually. Why would you say that? Well, because what you're saying there is like those people, those crazy wackos, those retards and stuff. I mean, no, actually, no. I mean, I might say things similar to what other people say, but guess what? I'm not one of those. I'm not a lefty. I'm not a righty. I'm not a uppy downy. I'm just a guy. I'm exceptional, brilliant, wonderful guy, extraordinary. But, you know, I don't need your labels. You're a libtard. Well, no, I'm not. Don't recall in my lifetime ever being a liberal. Well, maybe in college for a couple of months, but that doesn't count. I was high, I was having fun, and I was getting laid. So okay, liberal, right? And Che, and all that. And like a lot of people today, guess what? Che was like a murdering bastard, big piece of shit, motherfucking communist or whatever. And maybe so. But here's the thing. Didn't have the internet back then to check on things and figure it out and find out. But then again, now we've got the internet, and every yahoo in the freaking world is out there on these little iPad, iPod, iPhone, up his ass, whatever, saying shit, posting shit, talking shit. And about 98% of it's bullshit. And most of these people, I got to express my opinion. Yeah, you don't really. Really, you don't. You could just, go about your business. Do something. Be productive. Yeah, we've been on lockdown. We didn't have anything to do. We didn't have a job. We couldn't do anything. You know what? I don't care. Now, I'm not heartless completely. I'm just like, I've got a short time to live. I don't have terminal cancer. I'm not going to die next week or anything. But, well, I don't think so. Anyway, if I had a clue, I wouldn't be sitting here talking to you like this. I would be, doing something important and fun. Like eating ice cream and chocolate and, fucking or something. I wouldn't be sitting here bullshitting with you people. That's for sure. Even if you're like a guy, nice guys, unless you were like a pretty girl or something, then oh sure, I'll be talking to you. But that's a different story, isn't it? So anyway, the point is, why should I be concerned at this point? I have become a cynic because every effort that I've made to do a good thing, to educate people, enlighten people, make them feel better about life and stuff, and give them a clue about what's really going on in the world. And, that's the thing. See, they ruined it for everybody. These yaku, racking, crazy freaks have ruined it for everyone. Because now, no matter what anybody says, even if it's true, someone's going to say it's not true and lie and argue and bullshit and spread the crap. It just makes everything just pointless. And they're talking about it. Oh, wait a minute. Hello, is this on? So anyway, it's just insane. And they take things out of context too, by the way. I know I'm rambling a little bit, but that's what the purpose of this one is. This episode is me just sitting here checking out the new microphone and, rambling around with some different things and saying some shit. And because I feel like it, that's why. And see, here's just since it's right now it's happening. I've got this cigarette here. Yeah, it's a cigarette. It's like it doesn't have really got a lot of tobacco in it because they didn't pack it right. And guess what? I've lit the thing 3 freaking times. 3 times. And guess what? It's not staying lit. In fact, in this case, it wouldn't even get lit. It's garbage, junk. Now, I don't want to see, I'm rambling around talking about different things. That's fine. I can do that. I'm allowed. It's my fucking podcast. So, all right. So, if you don't like it, hit the off button. Whatever. I don't give a shit. All right. So, but if you're listening and you're learning and you're feeling good and you're feeling what I'm feeling here, if you feel me, man, if you feel me, just give me a knock somewhere on the on the like button or the subscribe or whatever. Okay? Just do that. Spread it around. Tell your friends about the podcast. Not just this one, but the other 200 or 300 I've already put out there, which are available everywhere in God's green earth. You know what I'm saying? There's no God, by the way. Anyway, it's a piece of junk cigarette. Defective product. And, I've been talking about this for years. And oh, yeah, it's a defective product. Defective. That's called fraud. That is a crime. So the people that are making these cigarettes, they're committing a fucking crime. They're junk. They're fake. They're defective. You sell a defective product, and there should be consequences. I don't mean, some guy, sitting here recording on a computer. I'm talking about legal consequences. Where are the complaints being filed against the tobacco companies for producing a defective product? I mean, if I sold you milk that didn't have any milk in it, and I put a label on, this is 100% real milk, and I put it in the store, and you buy it and take it home and find out it's just water, you're going to be complaining. I'm guessing everybody that buys milk is going to be complaining because it's wrong. Pick the goddamn milk. It's not milk. We won't get into the, almond milk crap. That's not milk either. That's almond juice. But hey, whatever. But, Lewis Black and those other guys have already talked about that. So anyway, what's the point? It's a defective product. They should be held accountable. Somebody should sue the bastards. Why don't I do it? Because I don't have $100 billion. If I had 100 people to join me, if I had 1,000 people to join me, if I even had 1,000,000 people to join me, oh, wait a minute. I'm not saying smoking is good for you. I am not going to say that it's not bad for you. Because, it's not a good thing. It's got like fire. It's burning things with smoky stuff coming in your lungs. It's obviously not a good idea. Not a good thing to do. Yeah, got that. Got it. It's also probably not a good idea to jump off of 20-story buildings without a parachute. Probably. Oh, there comes on them motorcycles. God bless him. Anyway, there's no God. Anyway, if I'm not disputing that. Now, does it cause lung cancer? Maybe. Yeah, you're in denial. You're denying that because it's real. It really happened. Yeah, right. I'm not going to get into any kind of details and illustrating why that may not be true. People who smoke might get lung cancer. It doesn't necessarily mean that everybody that smokes is going to get lung cancer. Everybody that smokes is going to have some ill effects. Because, fire and smoke in your lungs. Duh. I mean, if you eat poison every day, eventually your body's going to say, hey, I'm going to die. But this is not about that. Not arguing that point, not debating that point. It is what it is. That's not the point. The point is, here's a product that's on the market, And a lot of people buy these products, millions of Americans, for example, and they're defective. De-fucking-fective. They won't stay lit. Now, I've got one here. I just told you, it took me 3 or 4 times to light the damn thing, so I actually spoke a thing. And then here it goes. It's about an inch from the filter, and it went out. Seriously, it just went out. There's no smoke, nothing. Oh, wait a minute. There's a amber in there. And in this case, it didn't go out. But usually it does, and then you have to light it again, even though you only got an inch left of smoke, which is like, it's getting down to the yuck part there. So anyway, it's garbage. I know. Why? We put the fire retardant shit in there or whatever. Yeah, guess what? Who told you to do that? Well, it's going to keep people from burning their houses down and shit when they're smoking in bed and stuff. Yeah? Really? So the government is going to make the tobacco companies ruin their fucking cigarette, defective cigarette, because, some idiot might fall asleep in bed, burning in bed. Really? Really? So you're going to ruin the product so that some idiot doesn't burn himself in bed. Really? Now, I don't know whoever come up with that idea and thinks that's okay. But, sorry, not okay. How about this? Put a limit on how much beer you can drink out of a can of beer. Just make all the beer cans have a thing in them where, after you drank about half a can of beer, the beer stops coming out of the can. Seriously. So you got a 12-ounce can of beer, you drink about 8 ounces, and then 4 ounces are in the can, and you keep trying to drink the beer. Hold it up, drink, chug. Nope, nothing. There's 4 ounces in the can not coming out. Follow me? How long do you think it will take for all the beer drinkers in this country to say, what the fuck? No. Not gonna happen. Nope. We're not gonna stand for this. We're gonna kick some ass. As of today, none of that shit. Yeah, but beer's not good for you, so we gotta discourage you from drinking it. So we're just gonna put a thing in the beer can. The government's gonna tell the beer companies to do that. The beer company's gonna say, all right, okay, we'll do it, because we're like pussies. And they know people are going to keep buying the beer because, people like to drink beer. So they're going to put a thing in the can so, the last 4 ounces of the beer is not going to come out of the can, because that way it'll discourage you from drinking a can of beer. You'll only drink maybe half a can of beer, so 6 ounces not coming out. And that's going to discourage you from drinking a whole can of beer, or maybe 2 whole cans of beer, because you're only drinking 1 can if you drink 2 cans, because only half of it's coming out. It's defective, and it's designed to be defective. And it's wrong. It's criminal. It's disgusting. And people should be put in jail for that. They should not be allowed to do that. They should be forced by whatever means necessary to stop it. Because it's wrong. Yeah, well, you don't have to buy the cigarettes. Well, maybe I do. And maybe in a free country, I'm allowed to buy whatever I want. Well, let's make the price like $10 a pack so that people will discourage people from buying them. Yeah? Well, in the first place, that doesn't work because poor people are going to go broke buying their damn cigarettes. Rich people don't give a shit. The point is, it's time to stop this shit. It's time to stand up and say, no fucking way. You're not doing this anymore. Your product is defective. You're going to fix it. You're going to do it right. You're going to make it the way it's supposed to be made. You're going to make it good and function the way it's supposed to. and taste like a fucking cigarette, and it's going to be done correctly. And if the government doesn't like it, fuck the government. Seriously, fuck them. They're criminals, they're traitors, they're bastards. Evil monsters. Oh, yeah, Republican, Democrat, Republican, Democrat. I'm talking about all of them. I mean, come on. How many people in the government, let's say in the federal government, how many senators have you heard lately that came out and said, hey, tobacco companies are making defective cigarettes, and some of my people that I represent here in the Congress, some of my constituents are smokers, and they like fed up with a damn cigarettes not being, being defective. They don't like it. We want me to do something about it. So, hey, tobacco companies, we're going to make a law, bingo, today, like in the next 5 minutes, making it a crime. In other words, do something, damn it. How many senators have you heard say anything about the tobacco company producing defective cigarettes? Not one, none, zero, zip, zilch, dada. How could that possibly be? I got an idea. Every smoker in this country, write your senator. Tell him. Prosecute the criminals making defective products. It's called fraud. Hold them accountable. Take them to court. Put them in the frickin' jail. Get rid of this flame retardant thing from the government because that's bullshit. And get fed of the, get the government out of my cigarette pack. None of their goddamn business. What about if the tobacco companies are putting strychnine in the cigarettes? Well, in that case, that's what you got the FDA for. Check the cigarettes, test the cigarettes. Oh, it's got nicotine and tobacco and tars and cancer-causing. Yeah, well, here's an idea. Take the fucking cancer-causing shit out. They can take the nicotine out. So just people, government, just do your job. I'm sick of this shit. All right, somebody out there wants to argue with me. But cigarettes will cause you to die. It kicks life. Fuck you. I don't want to hear that shit. It's not my problem. Not the problem. Not the problem at all. We're talking about a defective product. Defective product. Let's say you bought a car. Let's suppose that Ford Motor Company was producing Ford F-150s and they were being sold, and every single one of them stopped running 10 miles from the dealership. You buy it and you drive it home, you get 10 miles from the place, and bam, truck stops running. And suppose every single F-150 did that. I'm pretty sure people would be taking that brand new truck that they paid $50,000 for some stupid reason. I don't understand why. Took their truck back to the dealership and said, hey, the truck won't run. Give me back my money and stop selling junk. Fortunately, Ford F-150 is a pretty good truck. I think. My opinion. One of the rare times you would hear me express my opinion. Yeah. So anyway, just saying. Okay. I like Dodge. I like Toyotas. I like Nissan. I like a lot of different. Anyway, Elantras, cars, good, not bad. Anyway, what if that happened? Ford Motor Company would be in deep shit. And I'm pretty sure that there would be legal consequences for selling every single F-150 is defective and, the brakes don't work, for example. You buy the truck, you drive down the road, the brakes don't work, you hit a tree. Or run into another car. Oops, every single F-150 has no brakes. We forgot to put the brakes on every single car, every single truck. Yeah. You said it had brakes, but they don't. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that the Ford Motor Company would be in deep shit, and be pretty much out of business in about no time. And and people that are running that company should be like probably be in jail for like all kind of crimes like reckless endangerment of customers. So why not cigarettes? Explain that to me. Anybody. They're not good for you. It doesn't matter if they're good for me. I smoke. I may quit. If I decide to quit, I will quit. If I don't quit, I won't quit. If I don't want to quit, I won't quit. If I decide I want to quit, I will quit. That's my business. There is nobody, no fucking body on this planet has the right to tell me that I can't smoke a cigarette or roll a cigarette out of tobacco that I grew in my backyard or whatever the fuck. Seriously. Nobody. Nobody. We're going to raise the price, and that way it'll discourage you. Guess what? Yeah, you're a criminal because that's manipulation. Talk about socialism. Ha! And oh, by the way, it's not just the Democrats that are doing that. The Republicans are doing that too. So the Democrats and Republicans, same thing. Bad people. Bad. Really bad people. And they make laws and they control your life. And you just say, okay, I don't like it. I'm going to go on social media and complain and raise hell and bullshit. And, and you'll get blamed, get attacked by other dumb fucks. And then you're going to, get kicked off of Facebook and shit. Censorship. Censorship is bad. Oh, by the way, just for the record, you censor me, you're my enemy. I don't like you. I don't like you at all. I don't hate you. I just don't like you. See, there's the thing. Hate. There's too much hate in the world. There's a lot of hate. It's just crazy. Just absolutely crazy. Someone said to me the other day, I hate you. Why? You don't even know me. I mean, they've read maybe one sentence that I posted on Gab or somewhere. One sentence, some words, like 10 words, 20 words, whatever. That's all they know about me, what I said. Which, of course, was absolutely true, by the way. And they hate me, because number one, they didn't understand what I said. Number two, they're brainwashed and believe all kind of bullshit. Some of the people said that are just as stupid as they are. Oh, I'm going to believe what those other idiots said, but I'm not going to believe the truth coming from the guy that has never said anything bad to you. And, I mean, you're just going to hate me because you didn't understand a word I said. Not my fault. You didn't understand English. That's because you speak babble, you dingy. So at any rate, here's the thing. Speak English, read English. If you don't know it, study it. Don't argue with me about things you don't know anything about. Don't hate me for reasons. There's no reason. Just absolutely no reason with a capital R. No sense in it. It's stupid. It's counterproductive. It does not do any good to hate people. Now, I assure you, if somebody was to, let's say somebody was to hurt my family. If somebody was like trying to kill me, for example, I'd probably hate them. But mostly I would think, I'm going to defend myself. Self-defense is legal. Duh. I'm going to defend myself against that person trying to kill me and probably hurt them in the process. In self-defense, I might have to kill them. Tough shit. Don't try to kill me, you won't die. Or get a bullet in your leg or whatever the fuck. Just leave me the fuck alone. Leave everybody the fuck alone. Stop hating people. What's wrong with you? What kind of evil is rotting your brain that you think it's all right to say, I hate you, I want to kill you, I want you to die? What kind of moron, brain dead, dumb fuck, rotten shit for brains kind of person talks like that? I mean, just unfucking believable. Stop it. Just fucking stop it. It's not helping anyone. It's not doing any good. It's not changing anything. What it is doing is it's making everybody not like you. If you got any sense, people got sense, they say, oh, that guy is hateful and mean and wants to hurt people. He's evil and not nice, and he's just, no, I don't want him around me. And what makes someone think on Facebook or somewhere, I post something that is true, 100%, absolute true, facts, facts, facts. I'm sorry, don't need a fact checker, because the facts are facts. 2 and 2 is 4, damn it. Always has been, always will be, that's the truth. I'm going to argue with you, and I'm going to call you an idiot and a socialist or something. Well, I'm sorry, I'm not, and why would you even say such a stupid thing? I'm not a socialist, never have been, what the hell? Why would you say that? Because you believe what socialists believe. Yeah, I don't give a damn what socialists believe. I'm telling you, 2 and 2 is 4. Believe it or not. You don't want to believe it? You're stupid. Go away. Leave me alone. Don't fuck with me. Yeah, that's the way it is. There's some guy on the internet in a place, Gab or somewhere, saying, yeah, blah, blah, blah. And, So I said, you don't want to mess with me, boy. Seriously. And he started calling me bad names and shit. So I just figured, hey, fair game. I'm going to call you some bad names now, dude. And I did. Everything I could think of. Every kind of disgusting thing I could think of. And, and he just kept bullshitting me. And I said, okay, I'll think of some more disgusting shit. Like, your mother sucks dicks or something. Anyway, it just, because I was just having fun at that point because it's irrelevant. He's just nobody. He's just, waste of human space. Do I care? Nope, don't care. He's nothing. He's an insignificant blob. Illiterate for one thing, stupid for another thing, retarded for another thing. Can't spell English, can't spell, can't write, just stupid. It's a waste of time. All right, I want to talk about things. Here it is. Take it or leave it. Believe it or not, it's up to you. I don't care. Don't attack me, because you'll be sorry. Seriously. You'll be sorry in the sense that, I'll block you, and no one will even care, because nobody cares. Okay, goodbye. Anyway, that's it for me at this point. I'm doing a little rambling and ranting and raving, so, that's cool. Cigarettes, defective. Fix them, damn it. I want people to join me. 100 people, 1,000 people. Bring your lawyer, bring your money. We'll fix this. I notice, I'm not disputing the fact that cigarettes are going to be harmful to you. If you drink strychnine every day, you're going to have problems with, you're going to have health problems. You're probably going to die. Da-da-duh. But it's a defective product. Defective products are fraud. Fraud is a crime. Consequences. Shit, let's do it. All right. And, all right. That's it for now. I've tested out my microphone. I'm going to play back here and see how it is. Hopefully I don't have to do any editing. And then we'll post this up as episode number... I don't remember. Number 6, maybe, of this year. I haven't done one for a while. All right. So, thanks a lot for listening. Do me a favor. Tell your friends and neighbors and pass it along. Share it. Like it. Subscribe. That sort of thing. And, if you want to send me a little note and give me a compliment or, hey, here's an idea. Send me some money. Seriously. Make a donation to the cause. Mine, so I can, might have to buy some gasoline one of these days. All right, catch you later. Bye-bye. D. McClung, Art Monologues.